back to a new video. In today's video, what am I doing? Going to move my PlayStation controller out the way because no one needs to see that. So I've got some Madam Glam gel polishes here. You can get 30% off these using my code NatMug30. I have got On the Way, Light Lilac and River Walk. I like all of these, not gonna lie. They're really pretty. And then I've got some Nail Sugar Pacific Dreams Chameleon Confetti. It's absolutely beautiful. You can get 10% off any Nail Sugar glitters or decals or anything else on the website using my code NatMug10. These are the I think they're the feather water decals. I can't remember the name of them, but I'll leave it down below. And then yeah, so for this set I am going to use the Light Lilac Madam Glam colour on one nail. On another nail, I'm going to use the gorgeous turquoise colour called On My Way. That's this one. We're going to have one nail of the lilac, one nail of the turquoise, and then the other three nails are going to be the Riverwalk colour, which is a white. If you don't have Riverwalk, then you can use Perfect White. They're both white colours. I don't know if they're like exactly the same, but they're both white, so they might be like slightly different shades of white. I'm not sure. But yeah, Riverwalk I use quite a lot. Right, so they're going to go in the lamp once they're done. Madam Glam gel polishes need a 30-second cure in an LED lamp. And then we're going to go ahead and apply our second coat. I had to dig out some little bits of fluff because the fluff... where I have plastic tips, I have fluff and it's really annoying. So I had to just get some of those out the polish before I cured it because it would have bothered me otherwise. So this is the second coat. Once they're all done, give them another cure, and then we can look, they're all done. Then we can decide what decals we want to, well, what shape and what color. I want 3 different colors of 3 different sizes, and I'm going to put the biggest one at the top of the nail, and we're going to work our way down the nail. So I'm going to take my just take some scissors, cut around. I like to cut as close to the decal as possible so that I have like as less decal on the nail, if that makes sense. I don't like lots of wasted decal around the outside. Yeah, I think that makes sense. And I'm going to use a stamper. I've just put the decal upside down onto the stamper, and then I'm adding some water to the back of the decal. Now I've sped this up, but it really doesn't take long, probably less than 20 seconds. Just let the water soak into the decal, and then what will happen is the backing will slide off the decal, leaving you with just the design. There we go, look. And I like to just dab over it with my finger just to get off any excess water. And then this is a little bit difficult with this stamper, but you can look down the barrel of your stamper if it's completely clear and work out where you want your decal. So I'm going to have mine looking in opposite directions going down the nail. Do you see what I mean? Like one goes one way, then that's going to go the other way, then the last one's going to go the same way as the green one. Do you see what I mean? And I'm going to do this on another white nail as well. Make sure you just trim around the side walls, and so if you've got any excess decal hanging over the edge, make sure you trim that off before you top coat. You can use a matte top coat or a glossy top coat. This one I'm using is Madam Glam's Velvet Matte, but if you want it shiny, this is what it will look like. Ta-da! Again, that's going to go in for 30 seconds. Then on the 2 coloured nails, I want to add some glitter. So because this is a gel polish nail, I'm going to apply a thin layer of base coat. Then I'm going to just sprinkle. Oh, well, that's the other nail cured. It looks really nice. I love the decals matte top coat. I think they look amazing. So because this is a gel polish nail, I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of the glitter onto the nail, and then I'm going to faff around, moving the glitter around so it's all nice and evenly spread. If you're doing this on an extension, so using acrylic or hard gel, you can put loads on. You could just do like a full nail and then encapsulate it. I'm just doing a little bit because it's a gel polish nail, and yes, you don't want them to end up bulky, if that makes sense. Do you see what I mean? I reckon that, oh, it would look lovely. A full nail of that glitter would look amazing, wouldn't it? And then encapsulated in glitter or hard gel. And I'm going to do the same thing on the lilac. So because it's not fully covered in glitter, I liked that I had the 2 different colours underneath. So that's that one done. I'm going to pop that into the lamp as well. So this bit here, I was just saying that I'm going to do another feather nail, and I've done that now. And then right back to these ones, I'm going to go over with a layer of base coat because there's glitter on them now. The nail, if I top coated the nail now, the nail would be rough. It wouldn't. I like things to be smooth. If they're rough and they're on your finger, I like to rub my fingernails sometimes when I have extensions. So I'm going over with the base coat. Get your client to turn their hand upside down so that the base coat it levels out, if that makes sense. And then I'm going over with the top coat. If you find that it's still a bit rough, you can always then just buff over the top of the nail to smooth it out, and then go over with some more top coat. But just be careful that you don't start filing through to the glitter or buffing through to the glitter, because you don't want that. And then we're going to add some crystals to this now. So you can apply your crystals onto the nail before you top coat, and then top coat around the crystals. If you butt the top coat up to the crystals, it's obviously going to give the crystals extra strength. But because I'm not doing this for a client or anything, I don't need the crystals to have any sort of longevity. Does that make sense? So I'm just going to go straight on top of the matte top coat. And yeah, so these are Preciosa navettes. They are cabochons. Then I've got some blue zircon Preciosa crystals. Then I've got some Caribbean Sea coloured crystals. These are lovely, all Preciosa, all available from Crystal Parade. These were some old Swarovski crystals that I had from Crystal Parade, and I believe these are Swarovskis as well. I don't know what colour this one is though. They were from Crystal Parade when they sold them. They don't have Swarovski anymore. And I'm also using my Crystal Katana, which is from Crystal Parade, and you can use code NAT5 to save 5% when you order from Crystal Parade. Yes, they do have Preciosa and Zodiac crystals. Zodiac are more reasonable, but in my personal opinion, Preciosa look nicer. But it just depends. It just depends how. I feel like I'm a bit of a crystal snob. So yes, just me. Right, I've put the navette cabochon in the centre of not the centre, but it's kind of in the centre, but it's not really. And then I flash cured it so it wouldn't move. Then I've put some gem glue around the cabochon, the navette, and I wanted to put the bigger crystals at the ends, and then around each side I want the crystals to taper down in size, but they're going to go in different, like this one I'm going to start with the biggest this side and work my way down, and then this side I'm going to start with the biggest at the bottom and work my way up. And each time I add a crystal, I want it to be like mirrored but without being mirrored, if you know what I mean. Like if I turned it upside down, I wanted it to look the same as if does that make sense? It doesn't make sense really. And then I added some Preciosa Sapphire AB because we used a blue decal, so I thought, it wouldn't hurt to have a bit of a blue crystal in. Then I'm going to add a couple of little caviar beads just to connect the 2 light lines of crystals to the top of the bottom. See what I mean? Then I'm going to give that another flash. Well, I cure it for about 30 seconds. The Nalchemy Crystal Totalist Gem Glue does need 60 seconds. But once I've finished adding all the crystals, I will give it a full cure, obviously. So from this bit here, I'm going to do a curve upwards into that corner. And I'm going to use the crystal. I'm going backwards with the colours of crystals that I've used. I can't get a Sapphire AB on there because there's not enough room. And then I'm going to do the same on this bit here, going like in the opposite direction. Again, I don't want the crystals to go all the way down to the bottom because I kind of want it to, I want it to be symmetrical without it being symmetrical. I don't know how to explain it. But again, I follow the pattern of crystals but going backwards. But I don't feel like I'm making sense, but I think you'll see, you'll see what I'm doing here. And then on the end at the bottom, excuse me, I do just add a little caviar bead because I had some excess gem glue there. So and you can put caviar beads between each of the crystals if you want. I'm not going to do it for this one because I'm I'm being lazy. It's had a full 60-second cure, and that is the finished crystal design today. I'll pop them all together on my, I don't know what this was. This was a crystal picker tool, I think. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. Do go and check out my Instagram, because I am doing a giveaway with nail sugar, which I'm really excited about. You've got about a week left of that, so go and check it out. Love you all. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.